Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Tours and Tournaments Part 60. And this is being recorded like 10 minutes after the last one. No new comments. Can't wait to see what you guys do think of Part 59, but for today, we have a tournament. I realize I've been recording way too long lately because I'm losing track of time because, you know, I'm having fun when I play this game, and then I check the time and I'm like, oh shit, I should really stop recording. I'm sorry. I'm sure none of you mind that much that I record too long sometimes, but I do have to, like, actually get these other recordings done today, so maybe not so much on these next two. Let's go ahead and get this tournament started. I'm ready for Meritites to absolutely show some people up and just demolish them while pregnant, which is hilarious. 58%, huh? Okay. Contestants march onto the field, taking their places around the sparring quad. The squared-off ring is being looked over in the background, rattled and shaken to ensure no give should a contestant crash into it. Radia and 3 of my other champions qualified. Nice. Little prestige there. The dual qualifiers have come to an end. It's clear who will be put forward for the quarterfinals as it stands. We just got our first straight hostile looter, yeah. The varied pitches and volumes, the crowd's cheers, leave no question as to the favorites. The inclusion of Ahmad of Abul Ghalib, a skilled Misri Fari, it's Fari, right? A skilled Misri Fari of obscure origin has caused quite a stir. For my first bout, I've been paired against my niece Agape. What? Wait, no, that's not her mom, that's her niece. Why did I think that was her mom? Oh, like an adopted mom, almost. Yeah, like a stepmom, almost. Yeah. A stepmom and niece, because, you know, it's weird like that. We have Agape first? Oh, man, what if we accidentally kill her? I have a bet to place, I'm ready. Of course, Agape will concede to her liege. We don't do that because we're humble, apparently. Hey, we can finally bet now. Let's place a bet. The Pharaoh has never lost at a grand tournament that they showed up to. Oh, we're humble, of course. Fuck. It's a bad idea. Never mind. Okay. Peering at the bookie by a tavern's dim light, I ponder the stream of odds. He shouts over the heads of the milling punters. Usur Macho set to Amun-Ra. Meritites is the dual favorite. 4-1 for our Pharaoh Meritites of Greater Egypt. 4-1 odds on ourselves winning the tournament? That's so sick. It's not worth that massive stress. Yeah, okay, we're still not gambling, I guess. Dual sabotage. I vowed to myself I would win a contest in this tournament, and I can't help but consider a less fair approach to securing the prize of the dual competition. I'm sure my opponents would do the same if they only had the idea. Who knows, maybe they already have. We're humble, so we don't do this anyway. They're all worse than us. This is no way to win. Alright. Agape's sword scrapes along the edge of mine, sparks scattering as I reel backwards. She smiles grimly as my back hits the perimeter of the arena, and she circles to cut me off against the barrier. I need an advantage of any kind. Suddenly, deliciously, a fragment of realization swims itself to the front of my mind. How foolish have I have been. Of all the things to forget, perhaps now is the time to use it. Are you done, Meritites? She grunts, brandishing her weapon. You look just about done to me. Bampot, I have done thy nephew! Come on! Alright, sure. Tell me right now that we're talking about Arma. We've got to be talking about Arma. Yeah, hold up. Apame the Strong. Siblings. Agape. Yeah, true! Arma is her nephew! Wait! That is so confusing! She's my niece and my stepmom, and we're married to her nephew, who is... Oh my god. That is such a circular family tree, it's insane. Alright, who qualified? I actually want to know. Agape's here, of course. Samuth Safarama. I don't know that name very well, but that's a damn good Terramin fighter. Nura Bint, a Tullanid. Mess her up. Radia Bint, Abu Jafar Muhammad. Okay, I like Radia. Ladan, who I just hired recently. She looks like a female version of The Rock a little bit. Akush Farn, who, how did he qualify? And Ahmad. Not bad, I guess. Really, Samuths is our main competitor right here. This guy's kind of cracked a little bit. 31. Bampot, I have done thy nephew! Learning lifestyle perk, awesome! A screeching chorus of metal on metal rings out as two blades scrape down each other's lengths, sparks glittering as they fall to the ground. I look for advantages, thinking back to when I utilized my intimate experience with one of my opponent's family members. The duel is still so close, its victor could still be either of us, I suppose, at 63%. We advance upon each other once more. We're both battered, both tired, and there can only be one winner. I must remember my training. Oh, we have way more prowess and martial than her. She has a total of 36. We have a total of 85. Are you scared? One final bluff. Come then, let us fight. Oh yeah, I must remember my training. Beat her up! Mess her up! Let's go! We got unlucky in the last episode, so I'm really hoping that we don't get that bad luck this time around. A sonorous blow rings out as my weapon glances off a helmet, my opponent staggering backwards in a daze. I follow up quickly. A swiped feint left, a hammering blow right. I advance as my adversary backpedals desperately, my sword barely being deflected by the barest of margins. I sense a win, and rush to claim it before Agape recovers. She withers under my flurrying blows, barely keeping form with her guards. Until at last she steps away yielding. The judges call an end. I have won. Victory. You've knocked Agape out. Damn, we didn't kill her. Oh well. Samuths wins, of course. No way. He loses. The dual quarterfinals are over. The herald booms. Pharaoh Meritites of Greater Egypt, Hatia Samus of Varama, Ladan and Ahmad have reached the semifinals. Hey, that Lowborn made it into the semifinals. This is his chance to make a name for himself for sure. He's already making a name for himself. If we face him in the finals because he beat Samus, I'm going to recruit him. Alright, my court physician, Ladan, who's currently sporting the Barbie gear. I like it. I can do this. Actually, I can see. Ladan will concede to her liege. No, we don't do that. I can do this. Come on! 75% chance against Ladan. We like that. She has 24 prowess, too. Damn. My blade clashes with that of my opponent, Ladan. Sparks sent flying as the two weapons grate. We both step back, circling to our left. Meritites has got to be under massive pressure here, because her father, in 6 grand tournaments, never lost one. He won all of them. For her to live up to that legacy, she has to win this tournament. Ladan swings at me, the sword's point thudding into the ground after passing my body. Quick as a viper, I step in and kick it as hard as possible. Ripped from her grasp, Ladan's sword cartwheels off through the air, landing to both of our horror amongst the crowd. A shrill cry pierces the air, and we both hurry over to see Tahir on his knees, flying sword having impacted directly into his arm. I mean, oh no. Oh no, that's terrible. Ah, oh no. He'll be alright. That sucks though. Tahir, are you alright? The melee ceases for now. He doesn't forgive you. He gets scarred. Really? Well, no time to lose. She is impatient. Oh, she is impatient. Ladan's not going to like that, but that's Meritites' way. No time to lose. Dual riposte. A screeching chorus of metal on metal rings out as two blades scrape down each other's lengths, sparks glittering as they fall to the ground. I look for advantages, thinking back to when my opponent's sword went flying into the crowd. Yeah, how did she keep us away from her? I'm winning this fight by some margin. I just need to hold it together for a few moments more. We advance upon each other once more. We're both battered, both tired, and there can only be one winner. She has a curved sword. Curved sword. Skyrim reference, and something else as well. It's up for you to determine whether you know that or not. Okay. Again, she has a total martial and prowess of 43 to our 85. We double her martial and prowess, so we should remember our training and show her what Meritites is made of. Yes! God, I'm so scared every time. If we hit, like, the bad... it scares me every time. A sonorous blow rings out as my weapon glances off a helmet, my opponent staggering backwards in a daze. Oh man, this is like our finishing move, isn't it? I follow up quickly, a swipe feint left, a hammering blow right. I advance as my adversary backpedals desperately. My sword barely being deflected by the barest of margins. I sense a win and rush to claim it before Ladan recovers. She withers under my flurrying blows, and the judges call an end. I have won. Yeah. That's like our signature finisher, I guess. Yeah, Samus won against Ahmad. We saw that coming. The bout between Hatia Samuths and Ahmad has been decided. After an unsatisfyingly one-sided bout, no one was surprised when Samus battered Ahmad to the ground, forcing a forfeit. Samus is through the final. Yeah, we are the menaces of this one, aren't we? He has a 51 martial prowess total. Victory for all House Terriman. Either way, a Terriman's winning, but... Ooh, look at that progress to victory dip. Now, come on, Meritites. You have to win this. A Pharaoh has never lost in a grand tournament. Pharaoh Meritites of Greater Egypt and Hatia Samuthes of Farama have reached the final. I have reached the final bout. Hatia Samuthes is all that stands between me and victory. I can do this. Here we go. A light wind stirs the air around us as Samus approaches me, sword readied. I look around for any advantage, as any good duelist does. No uneven ground, no low sun to blind him, no weaknesses in his stance. I ready myself to fight fairly. A shout from the crowd, some fool falling off a stool, no doubt, causes Samus to pause. He refocuses on me twitchily. It is said some need to be free of distractions to fight. Perhaps Samus is one such fan. One such man. Taking was always a strength of mine. Talking was always a strength of mine. True. True. She's a good talker. Concentrate on the fight. 29% that he's not distracted and our score decreases slightly. 71% that his score decreases slightly. Okay. That's in our favor. Talking was always a strength of mine. Nice! He's distracted by words. A screeching chorus of metal on metal rings out as two blades scrape down each other's lengths. Sparks glittering as they fall to the ground. I look for advantages, thinking back to when I just considered distracting my opponent with words. I'm winning this fight by some margin. Good! I just need to hold it together for a few moments more. We advance on each other once more. We're both battered, both tired, and there can only be one winner. Must remember my training. Dude, we are so good at this. Come on, Meritites, do it! I'm ready! Yes! 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 Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Keep the legacy of Menkare alive. I don't know how that sounded. I was off on the other side of the room, but... And we do it with the same finisher again. Damn, we love that finisher. I sense a win and rush to claim it before Samus recovers. I catch the strong of his blade with the last of a quick string of blows, breaking his grip and sending the weapon spinning into the dirt. The judges call an end. I have won. Victory. Let's go, Meritites. Never defeated. The Pharaoh never loses. Hell yeah. Interesting event here. My nephew Ankh-Magus, my tax collector. You might be a pharaoh, but you're also a barren witch. Barren witch? We are a witch, proudly. And barren. I'm about to have my 5th kid. What the fuck are you talking about? The unprovoked anger expresses... It's a terrible insult because there's no truth to it. The unprovoked anger... Well, there's truth to the witch part, I guess, but that's not an insult. It comes as a complete surprise. It even struggles its calming, apparently. Well, you're trying from tent. We lost even more stress we don't have. Nice. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over, and someone's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, Pharaoh Meritites beat Hatia Samus in the final. Meritites is our winner. Truly, there are none in Greater Egypt that can match my skill. I have proven my worthiness beyond doubt. I won. I actually won. Nice. That's a ton of prowess, by the way. For 5 years, 3, and then plus 2 for every level of fame. And we're at the, what, the 4th level right now? That's 11 prowess for 5 years. What the? That is insane, actually. I don't remember that being that good. Huh. I won. I actually won. And now we have the board game in 2 months. Dude! The thing that's going to be harder for Meritites is that when Menkare went to 6 grand tournaments and won every tournament he showed up to, he only had to win 1 event at each tournament. So really he went 6-0 for events. With Meritites having 2 at every tournament, in only 3 tournaments she'll have gotten to 6 events. So she has no reason she shouldn't win board game as well. She's extremely intelligent. We don't have Blade Master trait. No, we need to get the Blade Master trait somehow. I just realized that. But yeah, I mean, nice. Turning grounds. My champions stand assembled for the day's training, their attendants laden with kit. Zverko and myself stand before all. Champions, what you do not know, ask humbly to be taught, urges Zverko. Together we represent the Pharaoh. Let us together prepare for our glories. He turns to me, eyes gleaming, command us. I love Zverko, man. The Carantanian, yeah, he's so far from home, but he just absolutely rocks it. This dude right here. And he's so good. And he's so proud to be serving us, too. I love it. Okay. We need to get the scholarly circles, I think. Different culture opinion would be good, though, because we need that. Yeah. Minority vassal opinion plus 15 as well. Yeah, we need we need that boost right now, actually. That does us a lot of good. Look at the opinions just skyrocket right there. We get open-minded and bang! Opinions just soared. I bet this independence faction falls apart on its own. Damn. Yeah, and he's all the way up to 97 off that. Open-minded plus 15. And then, yeah. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Yeah, open-minded and open-minded, plus 15 because of the minority vassal part. That's crazy, actually. That's really, really good. Watch our opponents learn their weaknesses. Your score and our knight score increase moderately, and Child of the Flame and Servant of the Sun both get 25 glory. Nice. Very cool. Best of all, Zverko, now. Wow, he would get 1 prowess, 150 glory? We could just absolutely pop off with Zverko? That's really cool. Give everyone something to gawp at. Defend yourself. That's cool, but no, let's go for this. I don't know if our score... I know our qualification score is fine, but... Progress to victory, our score increasing might help us in the actual event, and I don't know that, so... Another son! I've given birth to a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Ooh, Menkare is not a bad name, actually. He's handsome, genius, Herculean, and pure-blooded! What if Menkare became the next ruler? Menkare the Second. We could always rename him if we needed to. We could also name someone Lore, or you. Lore Master leaves way too many comments. I want to name a character after him. This is going to be Prince Lore. We have a Ramon. We had a Meow. We had a Lisa. We haven't had a Lore. May you grow be strong and wise, my son. Prince Lore of Greater Egypt. And Lore is like, it's got a ring to it. Like, that could be a name. It could be a name, for sure. Prince Lore. Good luck, Prince Lore. Made preparations. Score increases slightly, sure. Oh, they're ready. Go to the... we already went to the temple at the start of the tournament. I guess we can go to the village again. Knightly fanfare. You're gonna win this, my vassal Radia exclaims. It'll be trivial, like when Nesset Sitta agreed a white piece to enter war against you. You're much too elegant and modest to fail. Feels good to know that my champions have my back. I feel unstoppable. Nice. I thank Amun-Ra for my coming victory. Ooh, nice. Thought my glorious supporters. I mean, nothing about my glorious supporters gives us stress because we're humble? What? No, that should release... That should lose stress because we're... What? We're humble. That's literally the most humble option here. What is this game talking about? Fine, I thank Amun-Ra for my coming victory. What the... What? How was that not the humble choice to pick? I swear, sometimes the stress stuff is backwards. Piran, you definitely needed this indulgence. Nice choice on that one. You're still losing piety, so you're gonna have to make up for that again later, but good save. About 64 contestants. That's a perfect number for a tournament, by the way. Recalled a previous tournament victory for a moderate increase in score. Okay. We got enough time for one more visit somewhere. Could go to the artisan quarters again. Sure. This is always fun. I find Murad cutting a piece of cloth. A couple of tables have been disposed to display his work. That's not how you use disposed, right? I've never seen disposed used like that, but okay. Stockings and head coverings, hoods and sleeves. Opposite a hearth lightly burns. Are you looking for something to adorn your attire, my lady? I can see that you've also brought certain artifacts from the capital. If I may, I've always wanted to examine the Alexandria Master's work. My Terran Dynasty banner could use some decoration. Gains decorative ribbon. We can make it do more prestige. We can increase the quality of our artifacts sometimes? Some banners will encourage the audience to cheer for me. Score increases slightly. Courtly vassal opinion. We're humble, though. Here, keep up the good work. 1 gold for 35 prestige. Kind of crazy. Become the owner of the ornate ribbon. My Tournament Dynasty banner could use some decoration. Sure, let's increase the quality of our banner. I think that's how that works. Is it going to be 0.28 prestige now? Let me see. Yeah, now it's 0.28 prestige. We just increased how good our Dynasty banner is, which we'll always use, obviously. That's really cool, actually. Oh, small stables in Alexandria. We have time for more construction. Horse pen. Alright, very good. Back to the tournament. And it's time for the board game. This whole episode is going to be this tournament, basically. Contest begins. Look at our progress to victory. God dang. The contestants take their places at the gaming tables, fluffing their cushions and requesting refreshments. That's such a fun, like, concept. Agape and Ladon qualified again. Wow. The games themselves are arrayed out on trestle tables, pieces polished to a mere sheen. The board game qualifiers have come to an end, and it's clear who will be put forward for the quarterfinals as it stands. The varied pitches and volumes of the crowd's cheers leave no question as to the favorites. For my first bout, I've been paired against my fellow contestant, Ahmad. This is the same Ahmad from earlier. This guy is kind of impressive, to be honest. He's also an organizer. It'd be good to have an organizer, and 16 prowess isn't bad. Let me pin him. I let him develop a little bit, maybe, but he's also Blade Master. He could teach me some Blade Master things, maybe. I'm gonna invite him. Unpin. Pin him just to see if I can do something with that. I'm gonna invite Ahmad to court after this. I should have waited until we could see if he cheated during our match or not. Samuths has 39 learning as well? Dude, this guy's a menace. I had no idea. Nura. This is almost the same people. They're not entirely, but this is almost the same people. Kind of nuts. All those contestants, and like 6 of these 8 are the same. I have a bet to place. No, we don't. I am ready. You will face Ahmad. The table flips with an almighty thwack, sending the chess pieces flying. Ahmad's mood turned suddenly several moves ago, as he realized a simple mistake had all but decided the game in my favor. Yes, yes, you win, Pharaoh Meritites, he whines. Happy? Dude! I already invited him to court, oh well. Dude, we already cooked him? That was fast! Pick him up, I need to make my last move. He spends prestige. Such unsporting behavior is unacceptable. Come on, let's go back a few moves. Your score increases slightly and gains opinion. You know, you could have just conceded. No. Pick them up. I need to make my last move. Rubbed in the loss. Yeah. Nice. Easy win there. He didn't stand a chance. Alright, Ladon, Ahmad, Akfusharn, and Samuths was out in the quarterfinals in the chess match. Okay. With 39 learning. Who beat him? Meritites of Greater Egypt. Hatia Nura of Permagi. Oh, Nura of Permagi. I don't think we had a Permagi last time. Hatia Radia of Crocodilopolis, love it. And Agape have reached the semifinals. Now we're up against Radia. Old and wise Radia. 72% this time is not nearly as good. She's much better. I can do this. Come on, Meritites! The game of chess seems to be going perfectly. I'm thinking 3, 4, maybe even 5 moves ahead of my opponent when suddenly, Radia makes a move that causes my intricate strategy to melt away like a snowdrop in a candle's flame. Oh god, I'm completely out of options. If I don't do something rash, I'll surely lose this match. Extra playing piece would go unnoticed. 11% we just lose by default. Actually, there's this obscure rule. You successfully cheat your way to victory. I won't cheat. Either way, we don't like it because we're impatient or we don't like it because we're humble. An extra playing piece would go unnoticed? The hell it wouldn't! How do you sneak that? Are we serious? She only has 6 intrigue against our 17. That's crazy. Successfully cheat your way to victory. Score increasing greatly. But there's an 11% we're straight up disqualified. That's brutal. Oh, man, that could go so wrong. This is so bad. I hate it. Oh my god. We might go with this, because it's less chance to succeed, but if it fails, we still have a chance of winning, you know? Even if our score decreases greatly. Actually, there's this obscure rule, Meritites says. God, come on. You successfully cheat your way to victory. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we hit the 74%. That's big. The soft click of moving pieces disturbs the calm. We're deep into the endgame now, and the game hangs in the balance. I ponder what has already happened, such as when I saw and mulled over an opening to cheat. I'm winning by some margin. It's not cheating if you don't get caught. Provided I can press this advantage hard, victory is surely on the horizon. Draw from my knowledge of warfare. This is the way to go, yeah. Maybe I can draw from my knowledge of warfare using learning and martial. That's our best method. Come on, Meritites, make it happen. Oh, good, good, good. Whew, Radia made us sweat. Oh, no. And history will never know that Menkare and Meritites are both cheaters. Menkare cheated once, and only once, and he never got caught doing it. So the history will never know. Meritites has cheated once and only once. We'll try to keep it that way. And history will never know. The moment my hand leaves the playing piece, I know I've made a mistake and my opponent's artfully laid trap is sprung. A few more moves and I'm clearly disadvantaged by my error, forcing to a position I didn't want at all. It's soon clear that there's no coming back for Radia. She fell right into my trap, not noticing my carefully planned finale. Oh no! So did we hit the like 8% bad move with our warfare strategy? We might have hit the score decreases greatly and still win. Oh, thank God. She fell right into my trap, not noticing my carefully planned finale. With a nonchalant gesture, my last move clicks onto the board. The judges call an end. I have won. Victory. Ooh, Radia made us work for that. The bout between Amun-Ra and Agape has been decided. Both contestants made good showings of their skill, but ultimately Nira swooped in when Agape made one of the classic blunders. Nira's through to the final. Not my favorite champion, it has to be said. Okay. Yeah, she's a Tullinid. You can't lose to a Tullinid. You can't lose to a Tullinid, Meritites. You need to win this. You cannot lose to a Tullinid. No shot. 76. The board game's semifinals are over, the herald booms. Pharaoh Meritites of Greater Egypt and Amun-Ra of Per-Magi have reached the final. I've reached the final bout. Amun-Ra is all that stands between me and victory. I can do this. Come on, Meritites. A cunning maneuver. I'm intensely focused on the chessboard, and the whole audience sits in hushed anticipation, too. Suddenly, with a harsh metal clang, the entire audience's attention is drawn to the foolish squire, who just toppled a collection of weapons and armor to the ground. Nobody's looking at the board. Now's my opportunity to turn the game by tampering with the pieces. Switch around some of the pieces for a great score increase, but 18% chance we just straight up lose. There's only a 24% chance we lose as is. That's a terrible choice, and it induces stress, so I won't dishonor myself by cheating. What? Our score goes bad because of that? That's some bullshit. 70% now? That's so bad. Come on. I don't know about that. The soft click of moving pieces disturbs the calm. We're deep into the endgame now, and the game hangs in the balance. I ponder what has already happened, such as when I saw and mulled over an opening to cheat. Winning by some margin, provided I can press this advantage hard, victory is surely on the horizon. Surely this time the warfare goes good. Okay, it was a 12% it goes bad, but... Come on, you have this, Meritites. Don't let it Tullinid win! Yes! Oh, let's go! I'm still so pumped every time! This is the 8th time we've won a tournament in this playthrough. And every time I'm so pumped because I'm dreading, absolutely dreading the day that we lose a tournament. I can't help but allow my visage to crack a moment and smile as my opponent falls perfectly into the trap I had laid. A few moves later, and I have pressed the opening into an advantage. Yeah, I think that's what happened last time. I think we hit the 12% negative and still won anyway in the semifinals. It's soon clear there's no coming back for Amun-Ra. I grind her down inexorably, moving towards victory as her position weakens slowly but irretrievably. The judges call an end. I have won. Victory. Meritites keeping the Pharaoh streak alive. 8 grand tournament events. 8-0 is the record. Pharaohs never lose. Victory. Well done, Meritites. Trumpets sound, the crowd clamors, competitors begin to assemble. The contest is over, and someone's moment in the sun is being readied. A herald steps forward, voice booming out across the scene. After many trials, some tribulations, and above all else, some truly spirited competition, Pharaoh Meritites beat Amun-Ra in the final. Meritites is our winner. Truly, okay, she is Menkari at least. Truly, there are none in Greater Egypt that can match my skill. I have proven my worthiness beyond doubt. I won, I actually won. Grandmaster. Maximum battle roll up 3 and learning plus 3. This even helps her be a better general. Did a little Porky Pig there. Be a bit. Damn, that's really cool, actually. That is awesome. And now time for the ceremony. The conclusion. Oh, there's a prize hammer, apparently. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament, and the massed crowds begin to disperse. I find myself ruminating over the results. And a prize urn. Urns are usually pretty bad, we'll see. My superiority with the blade had me take home the prize in the duel. My sharp mind outthought all adversaries to win the board games. I fulfilled my goal of winning a contest. I look forward to the next one. What a great occasion. Got the prize hammer. Number of knights plus 1, 7 prowess, and 9% knight effectiveness. That's not bad at all. And a prized urn, which is predictably bad. Yeah, these are always terrible. Okay, fine. You gain 800 prestige. That's a huge boost for her. Whoa! Did we gain 800 prestige for both, like, each tournament? No, we got prestige from winning each event, too. That's right. 41 stress, 29 experience in foot, 28 in wit. So we're right at the cusp of getting foot and wit experience level ups. 60 legitimacy, because why not? Glory Hounds love us. Alexandria got a bolstered garrison, so the station men-at-arms are better, because the recent influx of tournament contestants and visitors has given the local forces ample opportunities for recruitment and practice. Sonsno gets additional hostile looter experience, and all claimed knights get hostile looter experience. Oh, yeah. Perhaps a few words, given I am the host. 72%, huh? Sure. Yeah, your words bring you some acclaim. Let's go. And our courtly vassals love that too. The conclusion. Okay, we got 150 from both events and then 800 from that. That's still only 1,100. Where did the rest of this come from? That is awesome. Finish the grand tournament. Yeah, let's go Meritites! We got it! Ahmad joined good. Now we can do our grand tour, but first I want to declare a war, because we haven't been doing the wars like we're supposed to be. Onamor getting that court position experience. He's getting there. He needs 20. He needs 50, and he's at 20. Okay. Huh. Alright. Task finished. Jur of Arabia has converted faith again. Good. Excellent. Why is this not Menkari? That's gross. Fix that ASAP. Gained artifact claim. Yeah, I know. I know. I want it too. But I can't claim it at the moment. Senebtisi of Africa? What a cool name. Oh, she made the Kingdom of Africa. That's kind of fire, to be honest. We need to get her some of that gap in between, but that is really cool. I don't think he can teach us how to be a Blade Master, unfortunately, so I'm going to unpin him. I was watching to see how Fatima would become. Yeah, if I needed to kick her out of court or not. That's right. Servant of the Sun needs a worthy successor? Really? Yes, this is the one that can give us Blade Master. You and your primary heir may gain the aspiring Blade Master trait every few years. I need that. Can we make that happen, please? And we need a sequel successor. Yes. Spend the prestige. Okay. Awesome, 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 awesome. Ramon, your half-brother can marry. Oh, don't I know it. It's hard to find him a spouse, though. Ramon became a brilliant strategist. Nice. +8 martial and martial lifestyle experience. Now he'll start picking up lifestyle perks to boost his stats even further. He needs some artifacts. Here we go. Here's a scale armor I'm not using. That'll give you 5 prowess. Faith hostility advantage would also be good, because you might be leading some armies. True. So here, take that armor. And then a weapon we're not using. A weapon we're not using. Prize dagger. Ancient Egyptian sword gives 6 prowess right there. The prize hammer. We need the number of knights, possibly. Half-seed mace. Half-seed mace is straight up 8 prowess. You said you wanted a sword, though, in the comments. Let's give her this. Let's give him a sword. The ancient Egyptian sword. There you go. Once he equips those 2 things, he should pop off a bit. There we go, that 26 prowess, and that's at 16 years of age. Excellent. He's in our champions, right? Here he is. I don't know why he was grayed out, but there, allow. And now he's Prince Ramon. He's ready to go to war. He's ready to go to battle. Yes. Ramon, you are the tied for 3rd strongest fighter in our army. Tied for 4th if you count Pharaoh Meritites herself. The only champions that are above you in prowess are Severco and Hatia Radia. And Hatia Radia is 67. Golly. Radia does not mess around. Severco has lost 4 from old age, but he's still basically in his prime. And this guy has lost none to old age, but it's coming soon. I could easily see Ramon having the highest prowess other than the Pharaoh in a few years. We'll see how he does with his martial lifestyle traits. Let's see what he does. Oh, also, he got Logistician! I was about to say, when you get Brilliant Strategist, you always get one military, you always get one commander trait with it. And Logistician, that's got to be the 2nd best trait after Organizer. That's so good. Well done. Congrats, Ramon. Okay. Let's go ahead and declare a war. And we have kingdom level wars and everything right now. Is there a clean one anywhere? Any clean kingdom wars? Ooh, Salivahan right there looks pretty nice, to be honest. How much is that? 15 counties. God, that is almost perfect, isn't it? It's missing, what, 2 counties? Yeah. 2 counties away from the perfect kingdom of Salivahan. And so is this one. And Mahendrapolid's almost perfect, too? Oh, we got some kingdom wars to do over in India. I know we wanted to do Africa first a little bit, but the convenience of India right now is that Africa is a mess. Like, de jure, this place is all over the place. Absolute nightmare over here. So, since that's a mess right now, we'll keep going in India. India's got higher quality counties anyway. Okay. So, looks like we have a war on our hands. The Salivahan Kingdom. How strong are they? And they have a bunch of allies. If we were to declare war on them, with all their allies combined, they'd have almost 9,000 strong. Sundaradevi's claim, Mihira III's claims. Our claims. All of Salivahan. And then Bij Palid will try to stop us. They're an ally. The stronger ally, to be honest. The Holy War for Kingdom, huh? This is the only one she'll be able to do in her life. But it'll be good to get this started. They have 1 gold, so they're not hiring any mercenaries anytime soon. Interesting. Oh, and... Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Declare war. We're ready. It's going to take a while for the military to move over here. I realized that the reason they take so long to gather over here... God, that is a really good city. Is because the further away your army spawn point, the rally point is, the further away it is from the capital, the longer it takes to raise your men-at-arms. So the reason it takes almost 2 months Honestly, it's kind of generous that it only takes 2 months all the way over here from our capital, so I guess I can't be too upset that it takes them so long to gather, when it could be obviously so much worse. Let's gather here. God, it's gonna take so long. Alright, let's declare our war. Holy War for Kingdom. Declare. It says we can only declare 1 kingdom per war per lifetime, but that's actually incorrect because of by the sword. Raise all men at arms. 2 months. Nailed that. Radia is so good. So are we, of course. There's Ramon right there with Logistician. We have our options. Let's go with her to start. Wait, no, I want her to do events right now. We need to go on a grand tour. Sure, let Zverko lead for now. Zverko's currently our best leader since Radia seems busy. She's traveling away back from the tournament, that's right. She might be able to take over soon. 2 court artifacts. No. 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 Yeah, we're good. We're good. By the way, like I said, really great idea with the crown and veil here. Lore Master, I think you killed that, by the way. That looks way better than the other one. For a true Usur Machos at Penra. Wow, I was nailing it earlier and now I messed it up. There are 99 royal courts in this world, but we have the greatest in the entire world. When people come to our court, they know that we have the hottest fashion, the most exotic foods, endless servants in the grandest of lodgings. Greater Egypt is the best of the best in every way. And what's our expected grandeur? 6? Yeah, we're crushing that. Renown is 32 a month at the moment, which is great. Alright, we need to do our grand tour, like I said. And then after that, we'll probably do our pilgrimage. Could do a taxation tour, which is great. Taking these earns gold both when departing from a stop and at the end of your grand tour. Avaricious actions. We do need to start making money, don't we? But we also need dread. We have no dread right now. This is us. We're bisexual. And he's straight. Okay. So they're both into the same kind of threesome. Bow chicka bow. 63 prowess. Golly. Cook. Meritites, cook. That's like Ode from our Viking playthrough. He was in like the 60s in prowess. That's crazy how much prowess that is. But Ode didn't have tours and tournaments boosting his prowess, so that's a little different. What was I trying to do? Oh my god, what was I doing? That's right, Dread. I was looking at Dread and her personality. Zealous, humble, and impatient. She can be dreadful. Meritites is officially, by the way, instituting the rule that unless it's a Great Holy War, and even if it's a Great Holy War, maybe, men-at-arms only. We do not need levies to sacrifice themselves for our warring needs. Let the men-at-arms do all of it. And I know that because of By the Sword, we can now do unlimited kingdom-level Holy Wars. But I think I'm going to keep... I think every time we do a kingdom-level Holy War, we're going to wait for the offensive war penalty to go away. I mean, we don't have one right now, but we'll wait for the offensive war penalty to go away. And then once the offensive war penalty is gone, we'll hit another kingdom war, and we'll keep that repeat until we've conquered the world, more or less. Alright, so... do we want a Dread tour, or do we want a Taxation tour? Tough to decide. I'm going to probably go get a drink and then decide next time. Because I recorded so long last time, I do have to shorten this one a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. But either way, thank you so much for joining Meritites, Arma, and I on this journey. And now Ramon and Laura as well on this journey in Crusader Kings 3 tours and tournaments. Here we are. Sweden's doing a bit of a spread right here. 40 counties. It's a lot of wars they're dealing with. Here we are. I'm glad we were able to win both tournaments with Meritites. That keeps us flawlessly, the flawless record is maintained. We keep it running. And I'll see all of you next time.